Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. It's our midlife crisis.
Hello, welcome back, lovely listeners, ravishing readers, and Sonic cunts, one and all, to Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. My name is LT Fletcher, and I am the Reverend Omo Chow, overseeing proceedings here today. And I am joined by my most favourite mourner of all here at the funeral of Cream's mum. It's Eddie O'Keefe. How are you today, man?
Is that like the House of Cream's mum?
The House of Cream's mum,
it's called?
And the Wake of Cream's mum, which we were at previously.
Yeah. Everything is just of Cream's mum. It's not actually got a name or place.
No. It's like, you know the episode of The Simpsons where Bart, sticks his name on everything and it says property of Bart Simpson? Vanilla's done the same thing, but she's written, the orange juice of Cream's mum on, all her groceries and stuff.
What a bastard.
How are you doing, man? You feeling good? You've had a hectic time lately.
I've been a busy boy, but I'm very good. I've also fucked my throat doing the stupidest thing possible.
Go on, then.
Well, on a date, my partner made me eggs, and they were scrambled eggs. I decided, as we're both improvisers, to go, I can't have eggs no more, and I can't eat all the chickens. My funny little line, I thought.
Right.
My partner yes-handed me, and they said, no, you can't have the eggs because you ate all the chickens. There's no chickens left, so we can't have eggs. 4 hours later, we built a whole family of Texans, southern Texans, including Old Man Jenkins, who's married to a cat called Mrs. Whiskers, and he loves gold. This has gone on for 8 days now.
So the eggs were very cold at the time you came around to eat them.
We were doing it whilst eating the eggs. Oh. They were gator eggs, though, because the chickens are all gone. So 8 days of doing that Texan voice has ruined my throat, genuinely. And for a while, I couldn't do Mother, which was upsetting.
Oh, no.
She's back now, don't worry, love!
Hooray!
But it was genuinely a bit worrying, and we couldn't stop doing the voice. So that's how my day's gone.
So your partner also rocking the ADHD then, I guess.
Oh, yes.
8
of course,
days.
we're both improvisers, so yes. That's how it works.
Well, I'm very happy that you had what I can only describe as a record-breaking date of 8 days unbroken. I think
It was an accident. It was a genuine accident.
I think in some constituencies you are now common law married.
Yeah, probably.
So, I tell you what, why don't you, as a special present to our listeners, give us a quick little recap of what happened on last episode?
Well, luckily, I've just edited last episode. Unfortunately, I have ADHD, and I've forgotten everything that's happened.
God's sake.
What happened last episode? Amy was falling through a tunnel because she was having visions after passing out from seeing the black frog, and she was haunted by the black frog in her visions, and she ended up saying a big slur, which Toady Hole, I think it was. Toady Wall, which upset Sonic greatly. It turns out the Black Frog's actually the most famous Sonic and Amy shipper in the world, and was very pleased by the compromising position they found themselves in. Poor Ken Pandas got attacked and kidnapped, and then it was revealed that Tails was dressed up as a mysterious Ken Pandas for some fucking reason. We don't really remember why. Possibly to add himself into the tournament for Cream's mum. No, for Cream. What else happened? Oh, speaking of Cream's mum, who's dead, she's no longer dead because Knuckles donated 100 rings to her in a coffin, and now she's alive again.
Yeah, that That one caught me by surprise, I'm not going to lie. Didn't see that one coming.
No. Well, why would you?
Why would I? You're quite right. It's been all go.
Yes. It's been all go indeed.
So before we jump into today's chapter, I have to ask, how, in God's actual name, would you have continued from last time if you were the one responsible for today's story?
I would have been tempted to have no one notice Vanilla banging on but except for Charmy, but no one listens to Charming.
Of course, no. Shut up, Charmy is one of the catchphrases of the Sonic series, after all.
Yes. Possibly would have gone to Robotnik.
Oh, no.
To see what he's up to. But I think I would have just extended... I would have probably split the group up a little bit so we could focus on more individual stories and how they're preparing for the tournament and that kind of thing. Whilst also going back to Vanilla, trying to break out of the coffin. Probably dying again, running out of air or something.
Oh, Eddie, you're so mean.
Very funny.
Would you like to see if I'm also mean?
I would love to see if you're mean.
Well, I'm going to send you this link and we'll find out together. Yay!
Hooray!
Woohoo! Yippee!
Waha! Wee! As Tails would say.
Mamma mia, fucking hell!
Oh dear God! Okay, good. Are we ready?
Take it away whenever you're ready, pal, because I have been so ready.
Oh, good Lord. How many chapters? Only 8 pages, that's fine. That's sensible. Sonic the Hedgehog, the Fanfic, the Podcast, Book 2, Chapter 3, Living in a Box. Fucking Christ.
Sorry, not sorry.
Nope. A stunned silence filled the room. Everyone held their breath. It was as if time had stopped. Collectively, nobody was certain what was more amazing. That Vanilla had returned from the dead, or that Knuckles, unbelievably, had done something clever. True, he'd done it by accident, but it stood to reason that he didn't know that 100 rings could grant an extra life. Knuckles? Rouge finally broke the silence. Were you aware that what you just did would bring Vanilla back to life? Of course! Knuckles puffed his chest out, proud of himself, and making the narrator look like a fool.
How dare you, Knuckles?
I mean, I didn't want her to turn up to the afterlife and be too dead to enjoy it. Fucking Lord! Everyone stared at the... Oh, fuck you. Everyone stared at the dumb fucking echidna. They wanted to call him a stupid fucking cunt, but... I mean, he'd been brilliant when it mattered most, hadn't he? This was most unusual. Knuckles, I just want you to know... Rouge told the red idiot. What a descriptive. Fucking Lord! Okay, I just need to... Oh, fucking hell. Okay, LT. I need to
Good luck getting through this.
I need to take a moment. Okay. I've already finished my drink, annoyingly. I've just seen the second line as well! God's sake! Okay. Knuckles, I just want you to know, Rouge told the red idiot. I have literally... Fuck you, LT! I have literally... Good Lord! Knuckles, I just want you to know, Rouge told the red idiot. I have literally never been wetter in my entire life, and if ever an child will ordain it, I will both marry you and carry your child immediately. Child word into life. To fertilize an egg, press the B button. For fuck's sake!
I don't apologise in any way, shape, or form.
That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking lines in the fucking. Now, Rouge, Knuckles smiled. You're being silly. You can't carry my child. Fucking Lord! I don't have a child. And they'd be densely packed with muscles like their father, so your arms would grow instantly weary of carrying them. And also, I wasn't listening to the rest of what you said. Fuck's sake. Oh, fucking love Knuckles. He's such a funny character. He's very Drax from the Guardians films.
Just completely oblivious.
Oh, it's so good. Vanilla's gloved hand gingerly pushed open the lid of her coffin. Oh, that's a shame. Vector practically... God's sake! Vector... What is happening already in this fucking chapter? Vector practically leapt on top of the coffin, slamming the lid shut and briefly trapping Vanilla's fingers before she withdrew them back inside. By Icky Thump, lad, has that gone daft in Ed? Mighty protested. That's your lass in there, isn't it? Well, Vector hadn't had time to come up with something. He had not counted on someone giving Vanilla an extra life, even though all his friends were decent people. It stood to reason they could likely find... Yeah, this is what I wanted to happen. They could likely find the money between them, particularly given one was a princess and one was an international jewel thief. In fairness, he probably should have just asked, but he'd been a bit preoccupied and not giving a shit about most things. Fuck's sake. Vector cleared his throat. We can't be sure, matey. What the bloody hell do you mean, lad? The armadillo was baffled by gum. Well, what if she came back wrong? Everyone gasped dramatically. Inside the coffin, Vanilla's muffled and barely audible voice seemed to be saying, I didn't though. God! Clever! Quite clever, Vector continued. That is, after all, what all members of the undead say to convince living that they did not, in fact, come back wrong! Everyone gasped dramatically. Ray gingerly raised a finger. Well, how do we, find out? Ray, my boy! Vector solemnly shook his head. We must run... What? For God's sake is happening? We must run a series of careful tests. Before we can open this coffin, we have to be absolutely 100% sure Vanilla did not come back wrong! Everyone gasped dramatically. Oh, God. No, I can't do Pocky Pig. Fuck that. That's not going to happen.
It was a good attempt, though.
I tried. Well, I'd be happy to run a test at my lab, Porker Lewis volunteered. I have the most sophisticated biomedical equipment on Mobius, as you all know. Just Pocky Pig has no stutter, that's what.
Yeah, that works. I'm on board with that.
That works. No! Effective panic. That is to say, this is the sort of thing that requires a detective's touch. Fortunately, I happen to be a detective, and I must now solve the case of if Vanilla came back wrong. Everyone gasped dramatically. Vanilla knocked gently on the inside of the coffin. It's getting a little hard to breathe in here. Can I have an air hole at least? Oh, sorry, honey. So sorry, honey.
Just make it completely break.
Can't just fucking sorry, honey, here. Oh, sorry, honey. Vector grabbed the candlestick off the table and jammed a hole in the coffin with it. Can't have you suffocating in there. Even though I'd save on expense if you die in the coffin, eh? Ha ha! Hi-yoo! Nobody laughed. Right, well, I'll be taking this coffin back to the detective agency. Nobody interfere until our investigation is complete, because if you do, you may find yourself victim of a terrible monster, the rabbit who came back wrong! Everyone gasped dramatically. Tails cleared his throat. Aren't you forgetting something? Nope! Thanks to leg dick. Fucking hell. Nope! Vector legged it, carrying the coffin atop his shoulder, glad to be a power-type character. Vanilla bounced about inside, letting out yelps of pain. Fucking hell. He's just gonna fuck the body, isn't he? Let's be honest. Wow, I blew her brains out!
Oh, God!
Espio had followed Vector out the front door. You're the stupidest fucking prick I've ever met. Do you know that? And I've met Knuckles! Shut the fuck up! Vector snapped. So I freaked out a little, okay? If the truth came out, then I'd be a social pariah. And I intend to maintain my string of immaculate good luck. Wham! The coffin bashed into a low-hanging tree branch. A thunk noise came from inside as Vanilla smacked her head on the coffin lid and knocked herself out. Fucking hell. This is the most Looney Tunes chapter so far.
I mean, I can only take that as the biggest compliment in the world, of course.
Absolutely is. So what exactly is your plan? Espio groused. I'll figure that out later. I need to work out what I'm going to tell Vanilla. Aside from anything else. You could tell her the truth, you dick fucking cocksack. Oh yeah, right. That'll look good, won't it? Then everyone will know I framed Tails. If she isn't dead, he kept me guilty of her murder, you dumb fucking slut. I hadn't thought of that. Fuck you. Why are we shouting? I don't know, sorry, I got emotional. That's alright, it's been a trying day. Why are they so happy and just getting along? They're just so understanding of each other. Why are we shouting? I don't know, sorry, I got emotional. That's alright, it's been a trying day. Vector tossed the coffin into the back of his car and he and SPO hopped in, with Charmy buzzing up behind. Wait for a meedly-deedly-dee! Fucking Lord above. Well, speaking of our joke earlier, back in the living room with Cream's mum.
Couldn't stop myself. I'm sorry, everybody.
it's great. Everyone's attention had now turned to Tails. They were not happy. So the fox struggled to find the words. How's everybody been? Mr. Tails? Cream confronted the object of everyone's ire. You killed my mother. She pouted angrily. It was very cute. No, I didn't! Tails held his hand up defensively. I don't know why Victor made that up, but listen, Cream, Knuckles just did a very great thing. Your mom's going to be just fine. I guess you don't know because you're still so young, but if you give someone 100 rings, they get an extra life. Your mom's going to be okay. Really? Jesus. My throat. Cream felt a strange sensation completely consume her. She'd been left bereft since her mother's untimely passing. Lost in a cruel world. Now the light had returned to her eyes. Like some sort of rabbit returning to life somehow. Fuck's sake.
I couldn't think of a good metaphor, I'm sorry.
It works. Yes, I promise. Tails smiled gently. He turned to look at Knuckles. You're a good person, Knuckles. And good at solitaire. What? And good at solitaire, Knuckles added modestly. He was thinking, fucking bless him. He was thinking of Snap, and he wasn't good at that either. Fuck you. And good at solitaire, Knuckles added modestly. He was thinking of Snap, and he wasn't good at that either. Well, I'm not happy. Everyone turned to see Blaze standing next to Silver's coffin. Because of your actions, Tails, somebody I care about very deeply is dead. And I don't carry rings about my person because I am royalty. Ah, right. That explained it. Gotcha.
Just covering over the cracks.
Yep. Blaze, I didn't... It was an accident. Tails looked truly remorseful. Blaze stepped over Silver's body with her elegant heels. Oh, for God's sake! Because of you, Roto will never brighten the room with a smile again, you bastard! Yes! Cobalt the Echidna agreed. I will miss my beloved Roto more than words can describe. Wait a second. I'm not counting anymore, am I? Oh, no, he disappeared from existence and nobody cared. Well, that was a waste of my time, so that's good. Fuck me.
Okay, just to clear up any confusion there. In the original continuity of the Archie comics before they had to do a reboot because of Ken Pandas, in the future, Kobar the Echidna is Rota's very good friend and implied to be his lover.
Good. That's nice.
So yeah, a little bit of LGBT representation, but now he's not canon, so no LGBT representation.
No, not in Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, heaven forbid. Sega couldn't possibly allow that, fucking hell.
Fucking Christ. Blaze, I'll make it right. I entered the fighting tournament. If I win, I'll use some of the money to give 100 rings to Rotor. And Silver. Who the fuck is Silver? Blaze yelled. Oh, right, yes. The wimpy guy is not as cool as Sonic or Shadow. Tails tilted his head. I thought he was your best friend. In heaven, Silver groaned. Oh, Christ alive. Arrêtez, attendons! Antoine waved his hands. I apologise to the French for this. Am I correct in seeking that whoever wins... Fuck me. Whoever wins the tournament will get access to the money. Ken Pandas, still tied up, hopped into the room, his underpants slipping to his ankles. The duct tape was flapping about in his mouth. Yes, of course! Whoever wins will be Cream's legal guardian and have access to her monthly allowance. What? Also, fuck you, Tails. Sorry! Tails looked at his feet. Oh. Well then, Antoine continued. Is it not so that it is not mattering who wins the tournament? We could all be using the money to revive our army, oui? Damn fine point you make, Twan. Sonic smiled. Almost as though it's some kind of plot hole in the story that a writer is hastily papering over, so nobody calls them out on their Discord server.
So don't fucking bother.
Didn't even think of that. Yeah, y'all, Bunny noted. And don't anybody bother pointing out that I come from old money and Sugar Twan comes from a decorated military family, because we're not allowed to use our savings to things like this due to tradition and difficult familial legal agreements, so just don't start, okay?
Just don't.
Just don't start. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog fan station. I think we're okay, lads.
I know what Sonic fans are like.
That's very
if left
true.
unattended.
We've seen us.
Seriously.
Actually, Mr. Sonic, Cream smiled, happier than she'd been in a while. I'm sure if you asked nicely and said please and thank you, of course, Mother would be happy to pay the 200 rings herself to bring back Mr. Rotor and Mr. Silver. Not to state the patently fucking obvious, Shadow scowled, but if Vanilla isn't dead, we hardly need to have a tournament in the first place, do we? Well, actually, Ken Pandas coughed, Knuckles has signed a contract and it is legally binding. Whoever wins will be Cream's legal guardian, and Vanilla did not write our name on the sign-up sheet, what with being dead and all that. And also the fine print here says, Breezy will sue my little panda testicles off if I let you breach the contract, so I will actually eat your fucking face if you try. Damn, Shadow snarled. Fucking sweet Jesus. He hadn't been this annoyed since he found a book about cool zoo animals. He'd been meaning to give back to the mate. Fucking Lord. He'd been meaning to give back to Maria before remembering he just missed a window of opportunity by the slightest of margins, as she'd been dead for 50 years. By this point, even 100 rings wouldn't have done much for her, except make his skeleton a bit shiny. Sonic shrugged. Look, fine. We'll fight in the tournament. No biggie. But there is one thing we need to talk about. He pivoted to look Tails dead in the eye. What the hell do you think you're doing here? I wanted to pay my respects. Tails' heart started pounding. He knew if Sonic wanted to throw down now, he was probably screwed. He was hoping the fact that they were at a wake would mean Sonic might show a bit of restraint. Respect? Tails! You can never say Tails as Sonic without just going, Tails!
It's just such a cheery thing for him to say, isn't it? Tails!
Respect? Tails. Respect? Tails! 3 of our friends are dead because of you! Where is the respect? It's not though, that's the thing, it's not his fault! 3 of our friends are dead because of you. Where is the respect for them when you let that happen? Well, look on the bright side. Now only 2 of them are dead because of me. And also, what the fuck? None of them are dead because of me, actually! Except Silver. Who? Wait, no, I mean, I wasn't driving the van, Sonic. Maybe a certain flying squirrel should have been looking where he was going. Ray crossed his arms, indignant. Well, this is a fine how do you do. I don't mind saying so. Look, Sonic, Tails sighed. I messed up. Badly. I had the worst day of my life. Fucking Lord. I had the worst day of my life. But I swear, none of what happened was my fault. I heard you talking about moving past hate. About making good choices. I didn't say anything about good choices. Well, no. I stole it from the first Sonic movies. That stole our Team Sonic joke. They fucking did. And they also just took from wholesale Tails going, Look at these energy readings, Sonic.
How do you sleep at night, Paramount Pictures?
Fucking bastards.
I expect monetary recompense immediately, or just put me in the next film. I'm fine. I'm easily appeased.
Let us write the next film.
Oh my god, please! Yes, even better. Why didn't I think of that first?
Yeah, that'd be imagine. You'd ruin the whole franchise.
Or make better.
Spoilers for Sonic 4. Amy's here, and she's racist too. She was wearing a hood in the post-credit scene.
Oh my god, she was as well!
I didn't say anything about good choices. Well, no. I started from the first Sonic movie, since Paramount started our Team Sonic joke. I don't think they did, Tails. No, you're right. Those films take years to... I love when the fucking character in this fucking fanfic just goes into a lengthy explanation of outside-the-world things. It's such a fucking choice.
Even Sonic characters have Sonic autism, okay?
That's so funny. It's so funny to me. No, you're right. Those films take years to produce. But it's a funny coincidence, and it made me laugh in the cinema. Anyway, why is he watching in the cinema? Anyway, I made some bad choices, sure. Will you let me make it up to you? Will you let me make it the right choice? If you allow me, I'll fight with all my heart in the tournament. Sonic, to let you know how much I love you all. And to all of you, if we meet in the tournament... Poor Tails. I'll get whatever angle you like by hitting me as hard as you want. I deserve that much. Sonic blinked, and his expression softened. He'd been so harsh. His best friend. He'd been so quick to just discard him. How can he do that to Tails? His best buddy. His little bro. Amy cracked Tails in the back of the skull with her hammer, and he slumped to the floor unconscious. What? Well, Amy smiled, lighting a cigarette and taking a drag. I didn't know about you lot, but I needed that. Fucking Lord. Oh, for God's sake! What's your favourite swear word? Jet asked. Mine is wank. This sounds so explosive. Wank!
Oh, I like bollocks.
Storm guffawed.
Because it's funny to say.
Jet looked over at Wave. What about you, Legs? Don't call me Legs, you cunt. Wave glared. And it's cunt. We've been here a fucking donkey's age! Jet laid down and made nothing angels. God, great fucking. For God's sake. For the reader's benefit, there's another blacked out thing here in this chapter. And last time it was the black frog, so I'm nervous what this is going to be. We've been here a fucking donkey's age! Jet laid down and made nothing angels. Shouldn't we ever fight a boss or something? Annoying though it is, you may be right, Wave admitted. Wait a minute. Do you hear that? A cool, butt rock remix of a familiar tune began playing. It had to be a boss stage. Babylon rogues ran in the direction of the music, and sure enough, before them was a boss gate. The gate slowly swung open. The name of the boss hung in the air above them. Oh, no, that's just being silly, Wave tutted. The trio looked up at the name. Fuck you! Fuck! I'm so mad. The trio looked up at the name. Chris Thorndike. I'm so upset with Bertie. Fucking Lord. Good. Hoping this might be the key to their escape from the white space, the rogue stepped inside the boss gate. Alright, Gearbrain! Scratch announced. We can't fuck this up! Sage should get Robo-Sonic to do his saw blade thing to us right in the middle. If we make a hash of this, and I, for one, do not want to shit up my cornpipe. Comprende?
Well, I don't know what comprende means, but I understand.
Grounded grumped.
Sheesh, no need to shout.
I'm gonna do a better job of any of you two bozos, Coconuts boasted. And then Dr. Robotnik will be sure to let everyone know I'm his favourite. Yeah! Why are you here anyway, Banana Dick? Scratch demanded, frustrated. You don't even like us!
Yeah!
Grounder added.
If you get in our way and Sage finds out, oh, you're gonna be sorry!
Coconuts hopped up and down. I'm not gonna get in your way, but let's face it, a robot chicken, not Seth Green, and a robot mole? Is that what you are, Grounder? A mole? I think? I don't know. What would you two know about human women? What would you know? You're a bandit too, dipshit! Scratch crowed, or rather chickened. Fuck you. That may be so, but monkeys are closer to humans. That makes me perfect for this mission, because I know what's best for humans. Yeah! 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 Scratch practically spit. Would you stop saying yeah? Is that... You sound like that wrestler I don't like.
Yeah.
I think he's cool. Grounder grinned. You're stupid. Well, that may be so, but I have other good qualities. As soon as you figure out what they are, be sure to let us know, drill bits. Shut up, you two! Coconuts interjected. We've arrived! The three of them took in the sight of the building before them. Christ alive! The Mobian dating agency. Scratch grinned. If we can't find that robotic a woman to give him a baby... What a stupid sentence! If we can't find that robotic a woman to give him a baby from these desperate old bints, we really are helpless! Scratch opened the door and walked inside. He held the door open for Grounder and slammed it in Coconut's face, knocking his beacon light loose. Quick! Coconut grumbled to himself, popping the light back into place. He opened the door and walked in. Inside, a familiar female greeted the Badniks. Oh, hello, boys. What brings you three gents here? Oh, no! Grounder recoiled. Not her! End of chapter 3. Well, spoilers, I know who that's going to be.
I'm glad you do, because I haven't got a sodding clue.
Oh, I know that's going to be, and I'm going to make a note right now so I don't forget to put it in. And also, I apologise to nobody for who that's going to be.
Oh dear. That sounds like he really should apologise to everybody for who it's going to be.
Maybe. Good, that was really fun, Elsie.
Thank you. Lovely reading of it as well, by the way. You were making me laugh at my own material, and that's shameful, but also it feels good.
No, it's funny because it's good stuff. LT, that was a wonderful chapter.
Thank you so much.
A lot happened. I'm glad that Tails has it feels like a natural redemption for Tails. It doesn't feel like it's forced in, and it also feels like it kind of makes sense. It isn't just like, we're friends again now, yay.
Sure, yeah, because that would be... I think that would be kind of rubbish if we just immediately went back on it. You know, you've got to have the people still be annoyed at him. But you've got to give him room to improve. And also,
exactly.
I already know how I'm going to fucking ruin it for him.
Oh, me too, don't worry. I think collectively we're going to make Tails miserable again. Make Tails miserable again, that's what we're going to do.
I'd go great on a hat.
Yes, it would. Amy just lighting up is very funny. I don't know why.
I intentionally didn't use her because I wanted you to forget she was there, so cracking Tails with that would be a surprise.
So good. Nice Vector stuff. Vector's so fun to write.
I am finding that like Vector and Amy are the two funniest characters to write, and like having Vector and SBO bounce off one another is very entertaining.
And what's nice of Knuckles is you can write Knuckles with anyone and it works because he's just the stupidest person in any room he walks into.
Yes.
Which is really fun.
What a gift of a character.
And Sonic actually acted like Sonic this episode. That's nice. First time for everything.
Yeah, he's trying to
not being a complete fucking arsehole for no reason.
It's funerals. It brings out strange emotions in us all.
I also love the constant bullying of Silver. It's so funny.
I like how we've just turned Silver's catchphrase into just, oh.
Oh boy. Yes, lots of good stuff to happen there. And obviously the dating agency stuff is really fun. And Babylon Rogues are always fun to write because they're just fucking silly, goofy speed plot characters.
It's nice to have a trio of characters who are just there for a paragraph or two and then fuck off again.
It's really lovely. And we're finally splitting up the characters, which is nice. I think it works better, I think, when everyone is separate but together. So, exciting stuff. I have ideas already, which is good.
Oh, that's even more exciting, Eddie. It's gosh, what a wonderful exercise in writing and our own sanity that this podcast is rapidly becoming.
Yes, this might have been your most joke-heavy chapter as well.
It feels it with you reading it out like that, yeah. Like it I think it was catching you off guard quite a bit with some of the
some of the making nothing angels is a genius joke. So fucking good. What a fucking lad. Good.
Well, I'm glad
Happy
you
with
enjoyed
that.
it. I'm happy that you're happy. And listeners, readers, and Sonic cunts, I hope you're happy as well. You sexy motherfuckers.
Yes. Speaking of sexy motherfuckers, LT, do you fancy giving a plug?
Oh, gosh, to a sexy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, then.
That worked.
Yeah, that was great. Good. Well, you threw the
I did it!
you threw the ball at me, and I caught it with my mouth. And shattered all my teeth. You can find me on social media.
What?
Yeah, well, it's a cricket ball, isn't it? You don't catch that with your mouth. That's bad for the old calcium chompers there. You can find me on social media on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky under the username LTDangerous. Also, if you go to youtube.com/buzzbomber, as in the Sonic Badnik, that's where my Twitch archive is going to be. Now, Twitch are doing a big old deletey of the old highlights there, so I'm having to, in a big panic, send everything over to YouTube. Hooray!
Hooray!
So, some of those will be privated and then gently released into the timeline. And some are just going to be live now. So there's a playthrough of Amy in Sonic Origins, if you want to check that out now. That's just popped up today at time of recording. And other podcasts, you can also catch me on Ruthless Aggression Relived, which Eddie was on the most recent episode at time of recording.
Yes.
And the next episode will be recorded next Tuesday at time of recording. So look forward to that. That's going to be a good old silly time. We've got a couple of debuts on there. We've got just a jolly lovely time. And
excellent.
Also, every Friday, you can listen to brand new episodes of Chatatouille, which is a Walt Disney podcast that I do with my super lovely friend Victoria. We are currently working our way through the entire catalogue of Walt Disney animated classics. This week, at time of recording, newest episode will be Lady and the Tramp. Ooh, how exciting. Golly gosh, there are dogs in it, and dogs are cute. But enough about dogs. Eddie, from one sexy motherfucker to another,
hello.
Where can people find you on the internet?
You can find my personal socials at Eddie O Podcast, mostly Instagram, and that's mostly Instagram nowadays, that's what I use. But also find me on Twitch at Buddies and Dragons. What is Buddies and Dragons? It's also a podcast.
Oh my god!
At Buddies and Dragons everywhere, and also on the Apple Podcast and Spotify. It's a comedy, long-form improv, tabletop, RPG, D&D roguelike. Lots of descriptors. A comedy D&D podcast where you have to go to Buddies and scratch off a mother and not die. It's very, very silly, very stupid, very fast-paced, and it's fucking dumb as fucking cunt.
It is one of my very favourite things to enjoy as well.
Oh, you. We also have confirmed, and we have this time, I've got the date and the time ready.
Shitting Ada.
I know. It was almost like I prepared. Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast, the live show, Monday, 26th of May at 5 p.m. For the Cheltenham Fringe Festival 2025. We are at the Cheltenham Playhouse in the Green Room. We are going to have some readings from new stories from ourselves.
Oh, yes.
We are going to have prizes to give away.
Yes.
You can meet us after the show. You can buy us drinks, please, because we'll be poor.
I'll be a cheap round because I don't do the. Oh, actually, we'll both be cheap rounds because neither of us drink. So there we go.
That's very true. There we go. You can also enjoy other shows at the Fringe, like Comic Sans Script, an improvised comedy show, which I also may be appearing in, but I may not be, depending on what else I'm doing, because I'm very busy. Busy doing things like Buddies and Dragons Live. Buddies and Dragons, There's a Scratch Card Waiting in the Sky, our live show, which I believe is on Wednesday, but I didn't have a date for that, and I can't be able to find it. So there we go. One date, Monday 26th of May, 5 p.m. This is a really important one for this podcast. Sonic the Hedgehog podcast, the live show, Monday 26th of May, 5 p.m. at the Cheltenham Playhouse. Tickets will be available soon. You can buy them on the door as well. And just come along, enjoy a very, very silly show, and have a nice time.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think you can ask for anything better from an evening out now, can you? And if you can,
No.
You're a greedy cunt.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, bully for you prick. And if you want to... Sorry, that was very aggressive. I'm really sorry.
Come to our show, you cunt. Basically what I'm saying.
Of course. If you would like to follow the show itself, we're also on Twitter and Blue Sky under Sonic THTFTP dot Blue Sky dot bsky.app, I think is the Blue Sky addendum, but obviously on Twitter it's just the username.
Also,
Yes.
your local CEX have been doing the rounds recently.
Yeah, right, yes. Reese shared the video of, like, CEX put up a funny little meme video. And I was like, it's a very, very familiar layout. Do all CEXs have a similar layout to this? And then the young lady in the video was stood next to the front door. And I was like, no, that is in fact my local CEX. So I was like, fantastic. So that is the CEX that I envisioned when I wrote Chapter 8 of Book 1. And then, as I was in town the other day, I popped into CEX, and they had, of course, Pippa Funnel 2 Farm Adventures for £1. And it was tempting, I'm not going to lie.
Also, the person I've been seeing recently has played Pippa Funnel 2 Farm Adventures.
Oh my god. It's going to be the nexus point of our lives for the rest of time. Why have I done this to us?
They noticed I only have one DS game on my shelf. Like, what's that game? I had to say, it's Pippa Funnel 2 Farm Adventures, and their eyes lit up. And I was like, what do you mean? So, there we go.
It was meant to
Pippa
be.
Funnel 2. Yeah.
It was meant to MBE.
Apparently the farm catches fire at one point. It was very sad.
Jesus Christ! Are the horses okay?
Yeah. I guess so, but yeah. I also asked them, they did not get their free riding lesson Pippa Funnel, so
That's very sad.
the fuck, mate.
Shadow would be very disappointed to have missed out on the opportunity to get a free riding lesson with Pippa Funnel MBE.
He would, but you know what he didn't do, and what he should have done, and what everyone else should be doing.
What's that?
And what they should also be remembering to do, as it is obviously time.
This sentence is a motherfucker already.
Oh yeah, it is time once again for everybody to come aboard and
Don't forget
to. Ready?
Yeah, always.
3, 2, 1.
Stay
Sonic!
Yay! Woo!
We've never said it with less enthusiasm.
It's rubbing off on me, the hatred of it now.
I'm adding more to it every time. But stay Sonic, everyone.
Stay Sonic, please. Please.
Please.
Do it for the farm that's on fire.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. Sonic the Hedgehog, the fanfic, the podcast. What did we all learn today? Rouge was aroused